Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Shaeranea, right? And I'm back with another video. And I know I've been out for about 2 days, but that's okay. We all have to social detox, you know. Even if I have video ideas and I'm very consistent, you know, sometimes you gotta give yourself a breather. Yeah, consistency is the key. But mental health, spiritual health, your knowing your body awareness is important. I work every day, and that is no excuse for me not posting, but whatever, you know. I think about how I am emotionally when I'm in a state, whatever state I'm in, I make sure that I'm well prepared to speak to my audience. And I know the emotion and energy that I give to you guys is the energy that you'll take. So, so I'm very mindful of the energy that I'm in, the mindset that I'm at, the spiritual level I'm at. I'm very mindful of all these things before I do video filmings. And I want to make sure that I am good when I'm doing this, because I want my mood to be very lifted, very energetic, very enlightening, because I am a very empowering woman. So this is why you haven't heard from me. But, you know, I still make powerful videos, content, and I'm very active on my other platforms, but I haven't really been active on there. I've been doing social detox, detoxing from social media. I post maybe on TikTok, but TikTok is just for fun. It draws people to here so that I can get more people on my YouTube channel to get to the serious business. But I still post serious business on there too. But guys, honestly, you're going to have those days, those moments where you question it all. I mean, you're going to question it all no matter what, but you got those days where you're just like, because you see nothing. You work so hard and you see nothing. But you got to always remember why you started. You got to always know where you were at one point, how far you came, you know, where you started, how far you came, where you are now, and where you're trying to get. It's all important, you know. We often focus on what's behind us. I don't, but I'm saying most people often focus on what's behind. And instead of looking forward and looking ahead, they still focus on the things that's been holding them back. And, you know, sometimes you get those stages where we just don't know what to do. We just don't know the answers. I mean, even if we know right from wrong, who's to just truly say the decision we're making is truly right for us, you know? And that's like, it's like we're all living here without guidance. You know, I mean, we got guidance. I get that, but I just feel like we're all here having to figure it out. And sometimes it could be very, I don't know. It's just, you want more information. I'm those kind of people who's like, some days I'm just like, I want more answers. I want more information. I want to see more. I should be further on in my journey. I don't fully know the road ahead. I just know what I want. I just know I had to make those preparations and take those steps to get to where I want to be. I don't always have the answers, but I make decisions no matter what. And I always make a logical, wise decision for myself. Even if it's calculated, even if it's well planned, I know that life happens and I know things come up. Like I'm not an impatient person. I can wait the longevity. I have longevity. But it gets to those points in life where you just have all these answering these questions. You're like, well, who am I on the chessboard, you know? Because you know, like, life is a game of chess. So who am I on that game of chess, you know? I mean, you know you have purpose. You know what you're doing right now. You know the stuff that you were doing when you were younger. You're not doing that no more. So who's to say that the purpose you for pursuing or fulfilling now is always going to be that purpose that you're going to be into? I mean, we're people. We change all the time, guys. We grow, we change, we lose interest, we have short attention spans, we get bored, things like that. It's just like it's like you never fully know, but you always know what you want. You always know what you desire, and then for people who always know what they want and what they desire, they don't ever give themselves what they need. And I think the biggest thing with living in people is that instead of focusing on what you have, you're so focused on what you've done, what you've yet obtained, and most people see the big picture but miss the small details. And the biggest thing about that, the problem with that is, in order to even obtain the big things, you got to see the small details and everything. You got to see the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. You got to see it from all perspectives. Even if you don't have all the answers, you got to be the yin and yang within yourself, within your life, within your situations, within your own judgment of how you want to live your life, because you're like you're a creator of your life. You're a master of your own life. You have to decide. You have to discipline yourself. You have to equip yourself. You have to prepare yourself for the hardships that are to come. You got to prepare yourself in your mind, your spirit, your heart, your soul. And you got to be ready for these things, because like I was ready 4 years ago when I published my book, and I was talking about injustice, police brutality, everything in my first book that I was talking about. It's the very manifestation of what's going on in the world right now. Black Lives Matter. And that's the very stuff I was talking about. That's the very stuff I was talking about in my book. And to see that it manifested after 4 years, it makes me so happy to see the very thing that I've been praying and desiring and wanting and writing about and speaking about and talking about on all my social media platforms. It makes me realize that my efforts weren't vain, And sometimes I have to take a break from social media because I know there's a lot going on. I'm always trying to refocus my energy on how I can be more effective with helping in my callings and my purposes and my gifts and my abilities. Because we just limit ourselves in specific boxes, but if you label yourself only by specific talents or specific gifts, and you don't put yourself in a position of endless growth, then you're just gonna be that person that's just like never capable, incompetent, unfiable. And I don't want to be those kind of people. I don't want to be those kind of people who justify being lazy. I'd rather be a hardworking woman. I'd rather be independent than rely on other people, because I don't like putting people in binds, and I don't like other people putting me in binds. But at the end of the day, I'm a giver, so I make those sacrifices. And it's just a beautiful thing to see that all the world is focusing on the very thing that I've been focusing on for the past 4 or 5 years. I've been working hard on this, to see it come to life. The movement itself, as a woman who empowers Black people and people in general, it's amazing to see how things are changing rampantly, and people are unifying and coming together. It really does something for me, but I know it's going to take a lot of work, and I'm here for the long run for it until my time is up. But like I said, petitions, anything I can do, anything I can work on, I'm working on it. I'm always like I said, I'm working on more books, and I'm working on other things as well. I'm always in a position of how can I improve. I've hit one of my goals. I've hit like a few of my goals this year already. I know this year doesn't seem like the year you guys expected. 2020 was not the year you guys expected, because it wasn't the way you wanted it. But just because it wasn't the way you intended it doesn't mean it wasn't how God intended it. God intended everything that is happening. And even if we don't know the answers, even if we don't understand, it's all for a purpose. And even if you don't fully know your part on the chess game, you're still a pawn. So play your part. Do your part. Use your gift. Give what you have to offer. Give what is given to you. Tell your testimony. Stand for what is right. Be true to you. Be true to everybody that you know. It's hard out here. It's always going to be hard. But it's better to be true. Better to be true to you. it's just amazing to see uh things taking off rampantly, making something changing. I know think it's going to require a lot of time, but it took a lot of time to get this way. So it's going to require a lot of time. It's a lot of conditions on the people, the society, and the world, the universe, the animals, the trees. I mean, just the condition of the world. It's going to take a lot of time to get to a place of unified unity in this world as a whole, because we're all one in this human race. So it's really important to me to find moments of happiness within myself, because there are times where I don't know the answers and I want to know all the answers, because I am someone who loves information. I love to learn. Learning is my biggest passion, and secondly, my second passion is helping people. I enjoy knowing things, and even if it has its own small consequences to know, I'll endure it anyway, because it's better to know than not know at all. Okay, but that's just how I see life. I see life differently than most people. I understand that, things are hard for people. You guys should stand strong, hold on, because it's not going to always be this way. It's pretty hard for people right now, but the biggest thing with that is you just want to stay focused on what you focus on, be consistent, give yourself a break. I think people go too hard on it. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with going hard every day. I do that. But you got to think about your mental capacity, your physical capacity, and wonder why you shut down. Wonder why your body go into depression states, and why you're all... I get mad depressed when I'm at work. It's not my passion. I really be... If I have nothing... If I'm not working this mind, if I'm not working this body, if I'm not working these hands, doing something I love, then being at a job that isn't my passion, that isn't something I love, and I get bored, you know how depressing that is? Just to sit in an environment where you're not even doing something that you're passionate about. People are always talking about money. Don't ramp at me about money, because I am depressed when I'm making money. It's not for me. Yeah, I work hard, even though I'm not passionate about the money I'm making. And I got a lot of people in the world that would justify why people are lazy. That's no justification. There's no justification for laziness. It don't matter if you love or enjoy it or don't like it. You still should work hard for the things you want if it's going to help you get to where you want to be. I'm telling you, I get bored at work. When I get bored, this mental it strikes some type of nerve, and I go to this mental depression state. And it's the honest truth. Being bored all day, not doing nothing, it's not good. It's not good. For me, it's not. I need to be productive. I need to be working. I need to be working on something. I need to be helping somebody. I need to be doing what I love. I need to be doing something that makes me happy. I need to be happy doing what I love. If I'm making money, I need to be happy making money. Like, I don't see what people don't get. Yeah, money. That's all I hear people talk about. But one thing for sure, I could be the most wealthiest person. I guarantee you money is not going to make me happy. And I'm the most mature person. So bills and obligations is not a problem for me. That's everybody else. So I'm focused more on getting myself in a position where I can be financially free and stable. But one thing for sure, my focus is not entirely on money. My focus is on being happy. Getting from the things that I don't desire to do all the things I desire to do completely, wholeheartedly. And get away from people who always believe money is just the world. Rampage you about money. Money is the world. Money. That's all they talk about. And yeah, to invest in ideas, you gotta have money. To pursue your dream, you must have money. To achieve anything in this life, you must have money in order to invest in the things in which you want. I agree. 100%. In order to become wealthy, you have to become a wealthy investor. You gotta be you gotta be investing in your career, in your desires, and the things you want. You gotta be consistent. You gotta know people. You gotta communicate. You gotta network. You gotta push yourself out there beyond your comfort zone. You gotta do a lot of stuff. And I totally know that. And I do that. And it's hard, but I do it. I'm saying, for me, being a non-materialistic person, it's not important to me. Because nothing in this life I can take with me. And even if I leave a legacy behind, it will only be for the generations to come after me. It will only be for change. It wouldn't be for the money. You know, I do everything I do not to obtain money, but just to do the things I love wholeheartedly, full time. I don't really see the love in money like most people. But yeah, these are troubling thoughts. Yeah, I know everybody's not the same, but I know we're not all raised the same, and I know we don't always think the same. But one thing for certain, there's some people in this world that love money. And those people, yeah, put their heart on the wrong things, you know. Because even after you obtain money, do you not make yourself happy? Are you truly content with yourself? Do you have inner peace, inner joy? Do you have that inner wholeness, inner happiness within your being? Because happiness is a state of being. Are you happy? Will you learn how to be happy? People be like, I mean, after you take care of everything, you go travel the world, you can still be the most unhappiest person in the world. With all the money and all the travels and all the things you can take care of. I think people need to realize there's an underlying issue in this world. That people place their trueness on a value of $1 when their wholeness doesn't lie in money. Because there's no substance in what you can't take with you. And if it's only left here, and the substance that's within you goes up there or goes somewhere, then why put a value on your life? When $1 of a price, less and less every day in this life, the value of the dollar, less and less. Why put your worth on $1? They say that if you're a wealthy woman, your value goes up. You're obviously more attractive to wealthy men, of course. Yeah, it's pretty attractive for some people. But the true value dollar is within yourself. And that's priceless. No one can pay you. It's not enough money. It's not enough money that can be put on the love that you can give yourself and the truth that the essence within you is more important than anything you can gain in this lifetime. And I want people to pursue their dreams and be happy. And I want people to have all the money they desire, if that's, as long as they got good intentions behind it. You know, because everybody has their own intentions and agendas and beneficial needs of why they want or obtain money. But yeah, I just want people to know that put yourself first. Focus on you. Realize your value. We calculate your morals. And most people lost morals. Most people don't know what morals is anymore. Most people lost the thought of substance because they don't really know what substance is, because they don't really love themselves enough to value true substance within. And that's what we boil down to, guys. I know that's a deep video, and I know I haven't been posting, but y'all be alright. Just smile. Be more happy. Do things you love. Take a break from social media. Give yourself the time you need to make the appropriate content so that you can give your audience the things they need, right? So peace, love, and happiness. And I hope you guys have an abundant day. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you like this video. So I'm going to be posting more consistently. I'm going to get back on it. But, you know, I'm really working on some things. And I'm really just taking a break from social media, you know. You got to do that sometimes. Do it for yourself. Okay?